Ah, you messed it up.
Fucking love that audio.
Wait, what is that? Wait, what is that from?
I don't know.
SpongeBob.
Well, it's put over SpongeBob.
Compilations, duh.
It's from Scatman, I'm pretty sure. Scatman's World.
Really?
So, either that or like a parody of it, I'm pretty sure is where it came from. But I'm not sure.
Jazz musicians and fart fetishes shaking hands about scat.
Interesting.
Cut that out.
I'm like actually cringing right now. Oh, great.
It's a shame they have the same name.
Welcome to the Fart One podcast. Welcome to the Fart One podcast.
Alright, welcome to the fart. Sorry, welcome to the shit. Sorry, welcome to the poop. Sorry.
I'm putting vine brooms behind every time you say it.
Sorry.
Because it's very fitting for our icons this week.
Dude,
Oh yeah,
our icons go hard.
Everyone
Feel free to
keep
screenshot.
our icons.
Why is no one Gus from Breaking Bad?
Wait,
Shit! That's what I should have been.
no,
Dude,
we ruined
we're
it.
We're close to the Dream Blunt rotation. I don't know why I'm Peepo. It was just the most serious looking photo I could find so I could fit in with the group.
You are being stared at.
I am staring at you. I am staring directly into your windows.
She's
Nice
in
home.
walls.
I'm changing
your
it.
walls.
I'm changing it. As
I
we
live in your
speak.
walls. I live in your walls.
No,
I live in
why
your
are you
walls.
changing it?
I'm changing it as we speak. So,
Wow, the mid-episode change. That's crazy. We
Yeah.
have
No,
new
it
technology.
works.
welcome to the Route
Who's
One
Nick Cage
podcast.
again?
Who?
Brady. Brady's
Yeah,
Brady
I'm
is Nick Cage.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Nick Cage
Awesome.
from the popular movie Willy's Wonderland for
Which
Netflix
you could watch
TV.
us watch. You could watch us watch on the Patreon. Smile.
Subscribe to the Patreon where we recently did a little watch along to that god awful movie. It's hysterical.
It was so stupid.
It's a
It's
monster.
phenomenal.
It's so good.
Half of us loved it. Half of us thought it was dumb. I think it was phenomenal.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Nick Cage is so powerful, it only took him a single night.
And see, that's
You're right.
wait, no way, wait. Oh,
One
wait,
night
back-
at Freddy's with Nick Cage. He's
back-
too powerful.
That
One
goes
Night at
hard.
Freddy's.
Dude, that actually goes super hard. Dude, we had to do our research and everything. We had to watch
Yeah.
the Five Nights at Freddy's tapes to make the VHS tapes.
Dude, if you clicked on the screen at certain timestamps, you would get a hidden tape that would tell you about the fucking satanic ritual or whatever the hell was happening.
Something.
There's so much deep lore in that movie. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm-
it's amazing.
I'm a connoisseur of Willy's Wonderland lore. What
Your
is
mom
the
stayed
true?
at my place for 5 nights. Call her Freddy.
Oh my god.
Everyone
What
that's
is
a
the
free one for any of you.
What is the true origin of Nicolas Cage?
Who is he? What is he doing?
What is he doing? Hold on, I'm changing. Okay, we've
Find out.
changed it. Ash, you are,
Thank you.
You are now Gus.
Who is he? Who is he? What is he doing? Where is he now? And he just answers all 3 questions. Nick Cage, breathing heavily, right behind you.
He just like stares. He just like gives you like a stare. He like puts his glasses
Pulls
down.
down the glasses.
Yeah. Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
But yeah, thank you for everybody who's joined the Patreon. We're gonna
Yes.
Big
we're gonna
facts,
call,
big
I'm gonna
facts.
call out names later on, but thank you for supporting us. And hopefully soon we'll have stuff on Spotify. Woo!
On the spoofy.
Woo!
Yeah, and the
on
Spotify.
Spoofy.
We're gonna have our podcast on the spoofy.
On
Yeah.
Spoofy.
Yeah.
I love Spoofy.
But yeah, that's awesome.
Yes.
Podcast coming to Skype and Pinterest and fucking
Yo,
Duolingo
Pinterest?
soon. Yeah.
Duolingo.
How _.
I got
how?
connections.
We got
bro.
an
I got
entire
connections.
episode. We got an entire exclusive episode coming to Beat Saber. It's gonna be crazy.
Yo!
Yeah, you gotta do like this insanely like hard map to listen to the entire thing. But by
Every time that Brady or I talk, it's like, notes you gotta hit. Anytime that Ash or Michael talk, it's like the notes you gotta dodge.
No, but like it becomes like the fire and the like into the fire and
You're fine.
Dude,
Too fast.
Did you know that song is in regular share?
Is it?
What?
I wouldn't.
I believe
I wouldn't
it.
doubt it.
There's
That's
a
it.
scene in the last season where so if you haven't have you guys watched like the entirety of regular show or
I
I've
have
seen
not,
a lot of it.
sadly.
A lot of it.
do you
yeah.
know what happens at the end? Do you know what
No.
Space.
you know that like there's like the like all the pop stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically what happens is he's got to do like a training montage, and what happens is it's like all like sort of calm, like sort of like typical like Asian music in like the kung
Like
fu
Zen
movies.
shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
Zen shit.
my
Yeah,
God.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And then Mordecai and Rigby are like, bro, this is taking too long. And they find out that if they play something that's at a higher like intensity and BPM, it goes faster. And what happens is they put in a tape and it's into Fire in the Flames, and it's like it goes so quick that it turns into like a weird like loop where he's just going into infinity and he's montaging too fast.
Oh my god.
It's like really funny. It's like it's a fucking insane like scene. They're just like walking everywhere and shit. And they're trying
Shout
to
out to
That's beautiful.
whatever part of us as humans is just like, oh, music that's like fast, time to be fast.
Yeah, yeah.
Me.
I wonder what connection it is with that, because we hear like a fast beat and then we start moving. Like I work a lot faster if I'm listening to fast music, I've found.
This might have been some pseudoscience, like front page newspaper shit, but I think I read something about it, like being your heart tends to match what you're listening to,
Yeah.
Oh,
like
okay.
your
I've heard that
heartbeat,
too, yeah.
like the tempo. Not
That
obviously
makes
not
sense.
entirely, you know, you can't.
He plays like
But-
fucking
but, like,
Beethoven's Fifth and fucking
yeah.
die, bro.
But I think there's like a slight correlation.
me
That makes
listening.
sense.
Me listening to Life Will Change. Fucking or like some Sonic song, just like going insane.
Can
No, no.
you feel the sunshine? Does
No, no, no,
it
no.
brighten up your day?
No. Eurobeat.
Oh, yo!
You listen to
gas,
Eurobeat.
gas, gas!
Yeah.
Gonna step on the gas tonight.
Yeah, that shit is dangerous in a car.
In a car.
Oh yeah, no, you want to go fast.
Bro,
Dude,
fucking
I am never getting a car with me.
Oh no!
never get in
That's
a
just
car
the end of
with
the
me.
sentence,
Is
yeah.
the end of the
Is that a warning or a threat?
That's the whole
Holy
sentence. That's the
shit.
whole sentence. I'll let you figure out what of my driving skills would cause you not to want to get in a car with me. Okay, I'll say
Listen.
it. I drive the speed limit, like exactly.
I don't.
Yeah.
So like but here's the deal.
I
I
get
think
that.
I am a good driver.
I do not
You
drive
know
the
what?
speed
No,
limit, but
no,
I'm okay at
Michael,
it.
you're the most dangerous type of person. I don't drive the speed limit, but I think I'm a good driver.
Listen.
That is
I
the
might
most
have,
dangerous
I
combination.
might have too many speeding tickets, but listen, I've gone 90 miles per hour to class every single day of
Bro,
this past
you
semester,
are
and I've
not
not gotten
only
a ticket.
insane.
No, not
So-
only is he speeding and thinks he's a good driver, but he doesn't learn.
Okay, we should say he allegedly speeds.
He is allegedly
Yes,
sped.
yes, cop watching this. I could be satirical. I'm joking.
No
For legal
fucking
reasons,
LOL.
this is a joke.
no
Illinois
relax.
police officer listening to this, I'm gonna find him.
I get a call on, I get a knock on my door right the fucking out. It's like, excuse me, sir.
Hey, get
Heard you've been speeding.
There's a police officer who knocks on your door just like, hello? Yeah, is this Michael? Yes.
Is this
Listen, I caught
AtrixMJ
you-
from the Route
yeah.
1 podcast?
No, I was gonna say, listen, I caught you going over 102 miles an hour on what road? Route 1.
oh shit!
Hey yo! They're a fan.
you
They're
go.
a fan in secret.
Live from New York. It's Saturday night.
It's Saturday Night Live. I fucking
That show sucks.
Yeah, when's the episode when we record from a jail cell, bro?
jail
It's just
cell
an echo.
episode? Yeah.
Why?
Oh my
Why
God.
have we been arrested? Speeding tickets?
Yeah, speeding tickets. That's at least for me. If I get replaced in the future, you guys know what happens.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No.
Yeah,
an addiction.
we have kicked him from the podcast for
Yeah.
Did you guys
not being
wait,
in not
Speak-
prison.
Speaking of speed, did you guys know there's a JoJo's character named Thunder McQueen?
Yes, he's
like
very
that.
awesome.
What?
Not lightning, thunder.
I think it's a fashion designer. One of my friends was saying.
It is, but it's just so funny that like it's that close to Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, it's very good.
Shout out to Lightning McQueen and his dump truck ass.
Excuse me?
Okay,
And
we need
oh,
to talk,
dump
we,
truck.
we need to fucking talk about this.
Yep.
Bro, what the fuck? Why do you think Cars 2 is good? Bro,
Cars 2 is bad.
Cars 2 was awful.
Listen, okay, so for context, right? Me and the Oomfies, right? Me and all these friends in call right now, we're hanging out the other night, and the topic came up of just ranking Pixar movies, and I'm just like, I hear just I'm doing some shit on the side, right? I'm not really paying 100% attention, but I hear them talking about Cars 2, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember Cars 2 being pretty fucking hype. I liked it a lot when it was like, I didn't know it was Cars 2 at first. The way I described it was like the Cars movie where they like have the invisible laser or whatever the fuck that blows up people's gas, and I was like, oh yeah, dude, that's hype in terms of because it was like some espionage shit, and I was like, oh, this is Cars 2. Okay, cool. Yeah, that one's probably S tier for me. And everyone in the call is just like, I got dogpiled on so hard. Everyone called me a
Cars 2
loser.
is-
I was like,
Oh my
Listen, listen, Michael. Cars 2 is it's fine. I just personally can't get with it after what happened to me when I went to go see it.
oh, what happened?
Wait, were you eating
Were you
beans?
eating beans?
Oh
Yes,
yeah. I
Yeah.
remember this. You told this on one of the episodes a long time ago.
No, it's just a copy pasta.
This is like copy pasta.
Well,
Eating beans in the theater while watching
Oh,
Cars
no,
2.
wait,
I
wait,
cannot
no.
believe it.
No, I remember something similar to this. Wait, you got like shamed for like eating something.
Oh yeah, was it an apple?
It was something you
Maybe,
like.
I don't know.
You got you got shamed for eating something during a movie, but
but
It wasn't
like
beans.
comment section, you're with me, right? Like Cars 2's not a bad movie, right? Like
Oh, no,
it's
Cars
pretty
2 's
up there
awful.
in terms of Pixar movies.
okay, I can guarantee there will
Hearing
be
Larry the Cable Guy go, "What in the hell's a wasabi?" No.
Yeah, that's funny, bro.
Larry. His name's Mater. Show some respect, dude.
His name
Yeah?
is Mater.
His name's
Mater, the
Toe
Cable
Mater.
Terry Mater.
Yep. Something country music, sexy pickup truck.
Life is a
Oh,
highway.
listen
Tractor,
to the other
tractor.
episode that we recorded today for more country music.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, full disclosure, we recorded 2 episodes today. One of them's we recorded one of them, but this one's going up first.
Yes.
So we'll probably you'll probably hear about it in the future. You'll know because we have old icons. But yeah,
Nah, these are banger icons.
boom, Vine boom. But yeah,
So yes, we wanted to do this one now because we could talk about current events such as fucking Tiny Turny is really cool.
Pokemon.
And I like Little Cup now, smile.
Is it
I
actually
like
called
Anorith.
Tiny Turny? I thought it was
Yeah.
called Baby Cup.
No, it's
I've
called
just,
Tiny
I've just
Turny.
been calling it Baby Cup because
Oh, I
you
like
use the babies.
Sippy Cup.
Well,
Sippy
it's
Cup.
the Sippy Cup. I do very much enjoy the Sippy Cup.
I was gonna play in it, like on cartridge. I have it myself registered for it. I still could, but I probably won't because I've just been a little too stressed out for it and probably won't want to do that. But I have been laddering on it
Yeah.
for Showdown, and that's been fun. Like,
We should have every like in-game ladder tournament have that naming motif, like that naming scheme, but have it be like adjusted. So like, okay, you can only use Pokemon that look like they're wearing clothes, like Machoke or Rowlet, and it's called like Spiffy Cup.
Spiffy Cup.
I like that.
Yo.
No, but like for real, Ash kind of like invented rain as an archetype in the format, so I've just been using
I-
that. It's
a
really
little
fun.
cup,
I
little
doubt
cup
that I
pioneer.
have because I know that there's people who do hardcore play Little Cup at doubles or Little Cup VGC, you know, depending on what Pokemon you want to allow. But yeah, like my idea was I heard Anorith was good, and then I looked at it and it's 90 base attack for a baby Pokemon, which is really fucking good because everything else has paper defenses. So like I was
And
like,
it's
okay,
just faster than most things too.
yeah.
Is
So I'm like,
Cranidos
Swift
legal?
Swim. Oh yeah, Cranidos is legal. Wait,
Oh.
no, it's
It might not be.
Can you get it
way
in Sword and
Tiny
Shield?
Turny- Oh, that's the other thing. You
Oh.
can't do that one.
Oh, never mind. For some
Yeah,
reason, I was thinking
that's the problem. Yeah.
It's based on height, Tiny Tourney. So like, it's not just all Little Cup Pokemon, or all unevolved Pokemon, because then shit like Scyther would be in there.
Yeah, it's all unevolved Pokemon that are like below 3
6 foot.
meters.
Below
Is it below 6 foot?
No,
Okay.
it's not.
Joke.
No, it's way,
Ugh.
way smaller.
But
than that.
it's neat because it does cut out the Little Cup things that should be banned, like fucking Type Null or Scyther, which are just great Pokemon that would be overpowered in a format like that.
Okay, that's a cope.
What do you mean to cope?
Just hearing you say Type Null, great
No.
Pokemon.
What okay.
Well, in the format, like in
One, I am
it
a
would be
Type Null
unkillable.
fanboy.
I know. I'm just teasing Ash about the Type Null thing.
The
Listen,
current,
I'm a Type Null fanboy. I love my boy. I love my silly little guy with his silly little helmet and his silly little ridiculous defenses.
the
he's
current
awesome.
demon in the format right now is Galarian Corsola. With the
Yeah.
ghost type
Oh,
one,
of
'cause it's
course,
bulky
yeah.
as shit, never dies with Eviolite.
And then it Destiny bonds
God.
you. Because fuck you.
It could do anything. It could max have coverage options. It could be stall. It could be fucking calm mind. Oh, it's
What is that
nuts.
thing? What is its special attack stat?
Not
Like
high, but
75,
high
I think,
enough.
70-ish. Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
with
that's
calm
not
mind,
bad.
it's good enough. Like,
It's good enough, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
and,
the
and
fact
remember,
that it doesn't die is the main thing.
Yeah, you have to adjust also for everything else having generally lower defenses or generally lower attack stats because they're all
Yeah.
babies.
Yeah.
So it feels very different, and I like that. It's neat. It's very fun.
It's also like the only ghost type, so if you're not running dark
Yeah,
types, you can't really hit
true.
it super effectively.
Yeah, but then Sneasel is a thing, and Sneasel is just good.
Yeah, that's up there as well.
I'm just kind of sad, but I haven't seen anybody use Zigzagoon.
Yeah, I know, right? I haven't fought a single Belly Drum Zigzagoon. And, like, even on Showdown Ladder and when the games that I played in-game, I thought that was just seemed strange because there's plenty of Pokemon that still get Rage Powder or Follow Me as a baby. And then Eviolite, Easy Bulk for anything you want to use. So I
little
thought that
guy
was really
cup.
weird.
From what I've looked at, like most of the ones that like are good in the format don't beat beat the Zigzagoon unless like they just live it with unless they live like
Is-
Dynamax shit. Like
Is Duskull being used?
I have
don't
not
think
seen a
it's-
Duskull.
I'd imagine Duskull would be pretty top tier.
but like
I don't
it's like
think
it's like
Or if
like
it is, it's not good.
it's Corsola and it's like that's it. But the thing is, you can just like throat chop it because you're likely faster, right?
Oh, yeah. True, I didn't think about that. You could totally run...
Where's
Huh.
Corsola's throat?
Where is it? That
You
is
just
a good
punch
question.
it in the throat. Punching Corsola in the throat because you're sick of his shit.
Yep, for
Wait,
real,
does
for real.
Duskull,
Okay.
Duskull's thing is that it's not as bulky at all as Dusclops. Like it's
Mm.
all
Yeah,
bad
but
stats.
I mean, like, if you're trying to run, like, a Trick Room team, like, Duskull would be better than Galarian Corsola.
Trick
Yeah,
Room's
that's
kind
true.
of not found
'Cause-
at the moment.
Yeah,
There's
Galar
no Trick
Corsola
Room
doesn't
center.
get Trick Room either.
I guess that makes
Sadly.
sense, because most things are slow, because they're, like, babies.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that might be Helicopium. I don't think you can get throat chop or even Shadow Claw. As
The
a
average
should.
base speed is like 70
Like-
of the format. So.
Would Galar Zigzagoon get a dark
It-
move? For sure?
So
It does.
It does, but Galar Zigzagoon doesn't
Doesn't get
get
Belly Drum.
Belly Drum or.
I think
Extreme Speed.
Zigzagoon gets bite.
Huh.
Does it?
Cope. That might genuinely plus 6 Zigzagoon bite might not even kill Corsola. Like it's
Stomping
it's
Tantrum?
It doesn't get by.
Definitely not that one.
What
yeah.
the fuck? Does it get any dark moves?
No, it doesn't look like it. Hold on.
That's
like
strange.
baby cup to me when I compare it to something like Spooky Cup is way less thoughtful in how it was crafted in terms of like stuff is not evenly built the same way.
Wait,
right?
you're telling me that you think that they put any thought into Spooky Cup?
Well, like
No,
in,
Spooky
in
Cup, they had to
terms of,
hand
like,
pick their Pokemon.
In terms
That's
of
true,
just
but they
how-
still let Dragapult Colossal be a thing.
Yeah,
Well, in
and then it
terms
was
of
bad.
How, like, in terms of how, like, I don't think anybody balances the small babies at all in terms of competitive, you know? Like, those are balanced
Yeah.
more towards in-game. And, like,
Okay, that makes sense, then.
It kind of reflects in how, like, there's, like, a very select top-tier level of Pokemon in Tiny Tourney
yeah.
that, like, straying away from is just, like, how do I say, like, Like, you would think Duskull would be good. You would think Belly Drum Extreme Speed would be good, but then you realize they have bulk of like 25 HP, 30 defenses. Like,
Yeah.
when the
But then
top tiers are
everything else
just not
isn't-
built like that. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I'm
think
surprised I haven't seen Torchic.
ooh, Speed Boost could be cool.
I mean, it doesn't have fire type. It's only fire type. It doesn't.
That's
Yeah,
true,
right.
But,
See, that's
but
the other
still,
thing.
I feel like it
You'd
could
think
be
like
solid.
Litten would be good. You'd think Litten would be everywhere because it's just Baby Incineroar gets all the same egg moves. No, it's just not. Like, because it's not bulky at all. It's like a little fast, sure. It's got that base 70 speed that's nice to hit, but like it just falls over to everything. And the Intimidate's like barely useful because everything has inner focus too. All the top tiers have inner focus, like Kung Fu, Sneasel.
Also,
Pawniard with Defiant.
Sir,
It was
Ooh, yeah,
weird
true.
using Kung Fu.
Sir, coming back to the Zigzagoon thing, I can see why people aren't using it.
Yeah, does it not get any dark moves?
It doesn't. The only physical moves are normal type, or it's Seed Bomb and Gunk Shot. Otherwise, it's like random.
Oh
like,
wow.
really bad moves. Wait, no. Thief is really good. Wait, it gets Thief.
Oh, yo, that's
Ooh.
huge.
Wait, no, that's huge. Wait, no, that is huge. Yeah, you want
Yeah.
Thief because
You
I
use
for
your
some
lung.
reason, I was like, oh, like, fucking, it's like unburdened.
I knew
You
it
wanna
got
keep your
something.
item. Yeah, no, okay, so so it has gluttony, so like you have the item, so you get like the pinch berry and have it.
Yeah.
The pinch berry sooner, yeah.
But then you can thief stuff like Corsola, so you get rid of that Eviolite. Or like
Yeah.
Do you remember Gen 7 freaking belly drum strats? How everything with gluttony was broken?
Wait, no, that's busted
yeah.
as fuck because you grab the Eviolite, and then you're bulkier, and then you can
Oh
like
my
Dynamax
God,
and shit. Wait, no, that's actually insane. Wait, no, I'm
Write that down. Write that down.
never
Write that down.
never mind. I'm insane at the video game.
No, I like that a lot, actually. I kind of want to try that. Like this is... I was hesitant to just, like, straight up enter a Little Cup tournament because for smaller metagames like that, everybody who's in it already knows all of it,
Smaller.
right? Yeah, because it's smaller. It's a smaller community. But for something like this, even it's because everybody can enter it, everybody wants to enter it for that free BP. And then, so I'm fighting less experienced people who are also learning it, so I feel like I'm just not getting my ass handed to me every single game.
Yeah,
I'm learning a bit still.
That's been my experience with it. Is like I don't feel like I'm winning because I know the game. I feel like I'm winning because I know Pokemon.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like metagame wise, I feel like what I've been using. It's because Ash said it best the other day. There is no meta yet. There's
least
the
for
top
this,
tier.
yeah.
There's the Pokemon that are just built objectively better than the other ones. But like, even within that, it's hard to tell like what's good, what's not. Right? Like you look at Sneasel, and
Strong
it's just like holy shit, that's like
Pokemon.
a real Pokemon. But then it's like
Weak Pokemon.
2-hit KOing Corsola, and Corsola's 1v1ing. It's like oh shit, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Maybe that's the craziest one.
If we let this metagame go on for long enough, we'd have some crazy stuff.
Yeah, that's
see,
what
the
I
thing.
like to see.
Yeah. That's what I like. With I think what I was talking about earlier with how it's built a little different than Spooky Cup. Spooky Cup, we kind of already knew what Pokemon together can form an archetype. With this, it's like a whole new set of Pokemon that we don't ever play with. These are the babies, right? Like they do different
Yeah.
things than the parents. So it'll take it's not as fast going at the start of like what archetypes are what, which is why I'm like, yeah, Ash fucking created Rain with Prankster Rain Dance Riolu. Like,
I can't claim shit because for all I know that there's Little Cup players who had made a way to make Rain work before, and it's not all me.
no, that's kept. This format is just not played by Smoke on Little Cup or Little Cup. So
Dude. Okay, so the reason I like to bring up Zigzagoon whenever I hear Little Cup is because so it's like a story in 2018, like post Incineroar getting Intimidate, I was friends with like a bunch of people in Melbourne playing VGC, but never really like talked to them outside of tournaments. And then one time I joined a voice group chat, and they were doing a Little Cup tournament, like a round robin tournament within the group chat, because there were
Oh, nice.
there were like 15 people in it. and they had already done the draft, but they needed another person, and just so happened to be there, and I wanted to join. So like they got all like the good ones, like they got Litten and all the like the generally like the baby ones that you would think of that are good just because like the
adults are good.
The adults are
big
good,
boys are good.
yeah. Or like just like good ones in general. So I got just free choice of like anything else that was like available. So I chose Zigzagoon because I had recently seen what's her name? There was like a person on Twitter who posted a lot of liner clips.
Zero Wing, something Wing Zero.
Yeah, something like that.
He runs the multi battle league.
Yeah.
Why can't I remember his username? I think his real name's Dave. I'm probably completely wrong, but I forgot. Left Wing Zero.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, I know them.
So
he's great. Cool dude.
He used to post a lot of liner clips, and I was like, wait a minute. Nothing's living +6 Zigzagoon stuff. I'm gonna run that. And then I ran it, and I had like a fake out mon. I forget what it was. I think it was like I couldn't remember for the life of me, but like I took Rufflet because nobody had taken Rufflet.
Oh wow.
But
That's a demon.
So I had Rufflet. Well, I mean, it isn't as good in this format because less Dynamax
without
stuff.
Dynamax,
But like I choice scuffed that shit, and then I had like, then I just ran Zigzagoon, belly drummed, and extreme speeded everyone, and swept the entire fucking round robin. It was awesome.
Yes.
That's a.
So
Gaming.
that's why I bring up Zigzagoon all the time, and probably why it's one of my favorite mons in general. I love that little guy.
Yeah, he's just cute.
Zigzagoon is just adorable. Like he's the perfect Route 1 Pokemon.
Yeah.
He's like,
And also the perfect Route 1 podcast
Smile.
thing.
He's just fluffy, and I love the way that like he moves in 3D animation. Like they make him.
Oh my
zigzag
god! I
back
never
and forth. It's
expected
so
him to
adorable.
move like that when I played Oris for the first time, and I saw him do that. I was like,
Yeah, he's like, oh, it's like the Pokedex says. He moves in zigzags.
he's zigzagging, dude. He's awesome.
one of Leah's
Zigzagging.
favorite Pokemon's Galarian Zigzagoon.
Who is?
Leah, my girlfriend.
Oh, no, good. Because honestly, when I saw Galar Zigzagoon, I fell in love with it. It is.
I
the
like
most
that he stands
adorable
on his
thing.
hind legs.
And he
Yeah, that's nice.
headbangs. He headbangs. It's adorable.
He's a partier, dude.
Yeah.
I'm
It
a
is
big
so
fan.
cute.
They're both really
Zigzagoon
good.
does substances.
I think this might be turbo copium, but I think I'm fine with the models staying the way that they are for just a couple generations. I don't want this to always be the default.
Oh, yeah,
model.
for sure.
I want them to change up a little bit eventually.
I'd like
A lot
it
of
if they
them are pretty
updated idle
solid.
animations.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Something
but
about-
I'm fine with them making these new how do I say it? Maybe not improvements, but just like within the regional variants, right? Like Zigzagoon headbanging, standing on his hind legs versus normal
Like,
Zigzagoon, even though they're built the same. I love that. That's
yeah,
awesome.
extra stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. I completely agree with that. What's it called? I've noticed in playing BDSP, every Pokemon has a blinking animation before. I did not notice that a lot of Pokemon just don't blink ever. And in Sword and Shield and in BDSP, they have blinking animations. They lag sometimes, but they're there. Like when I saw Porygon Z blink in Murkiri's game, I was like, oh, his eye moves! Like I was so in shock. God, we're such starving people.
Yeah,
but-
this is actual copium, but
Yeah,
like it's
no.
a good kind of thing.
It's
like,
good. Another thing that I noticed is that in BDSP, their idle animations that they do happen a lot more frequently, and they also don't just stop when the turn starts. So it fluidly goes from like my Mew does its little idle animation where it goes back on its back and its tail goes up, and then it goes straight into attacking. Like it flows instead of just cutting and then playing the attacking animation. I really do like that adjustment.
There's so much to like appreciate graphically with the games. So
Oh,
I
for
don't
sure.
understand like the doomer approach of just like Pokemon sucks, it's never gonna be good again.
No, it's
Like,
been
shut
improving
up.
steadily, very slowly, but it's
Truth
still
be told,
improvement.
it's about as good as it was.
Yeah.
I
What,
think
like Pokemon? Is it just
Yeah.
a whole?
It's about as good as it's always been, in my opinion.
I don't
Yeah,
think
that's fair.
Pokemon
Some
has
aspects,
really.
yeah.
I don't think Pokemon has really decreased it or like improved in
Yeah, it's the same.
quality.
It's the same.
like
Yeah, no, that's valid.
you
Maybe
could,
in like content, like there's a little bit less sometimes and a little bit more other times, but it's never like the quality of the content goes down.
yeah, it's like
It's just the quantity varies a lot.
like Pokemon isn't the sort of game that's like 10 out of 10 game of the year. It's like you'd never see it at like the Game
Yeah,
Awards or anything.
we were just talking about this when we watched the Game Awards. We were just like, has Pokemon ever been like nominated for like anything?
No,
Because it doesn't
they're
deserve
always
it.
just trying to get by.
Yeah.
They're always just
Yeah.
trying to get by.
Pokemon is just like the series that's always there and is like kind of decent, but it's never gonna be the 10 out of 10 experience that some Pokemon fans are like, oh, I want it to be 10 out of 10. I want it to be best game of all time.
Yeah.
And it's
Legends Arceus might reach that if we're lucky.
I
like
hope
if
so.
if we're lucky, but like it's like
And if it doesn't,
I don't
it's
know.
just like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. You know,
Yeah.
It's like, yep, it's
to
Pokemon.
expect it. It's like weird.
yeah,
I don't know.
having
think I've
astronomically high
mentioned it.
expectations will always let you down.
Oh, for
I
sure.
have very I kind of like that Legends Arceus is going like the Monster Hunter route where it's like it's not open world but it has big open areas.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of like that because it's a better stepping stone than just complete open world.
Oh,
For
yeah, no,
sure, and it gives them
I-
time to adjust to how the
No.
gameplay formula works in that kind of format.
yeah,
no.
because it's not as big as a difference.
I'm a big fan of that because Monster Hunter I've like played very little of, but I've liked it of what I've played. But in terms of like open world games, I've never really been the biggest fan. Like Breath of the Wild, for instance, like I played that for a few hours and dropped it afterwards and never played it again.
It's
Really?
too open world for some people's
Yeah,
taste.
like
I can't beat Skyrim.
when stuff is too open world and like you don't make the movement around the world like interesting, it isn't just running around. Like if you like add something that makes the movement fun to do, it's like that's where it's where I sort of draw the line. But then it's also like if it's too open world without that, it's like I can't play this game. It's I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
enjoy it.
gonna be a Pokemon complainer, but for a Zelda game. You're telling me I have to pay for the motorcycle?
For real. No,
But,
Well, I
like,
mean, it's
dude,
just a
Breath of the
horse,
Wild's
right?
DLC was fucking amazing. I loved it so
I
much.
heard.
I didn't actually play it. I think I need to do that.
It's a lot
My
of
thing
fun.
is that I need to buy Breath of the Wild for the fucking third time in order to actually beat
Yeah,
the game,
that
because
you
I
told that story. Yeah, that's fucked up.
gave it away first time, lost it the second time or some shit, and then gave it away another time, and then both the people that I gave it to lost it, even when they don't play it anymore. I'm just like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
Awesome. Very awesome.
it's
Buy digital games, I guess. Smile.
Bane.
Bro, the shit with like this walking around Hyrule Field in Ocarina of Time is like borderline for me. I can't do that shit, bro. I can't
Yeah.
stand just rolling. Or in Breath of the Wild's case, it's running with the whistle out and then like having to
Oh, the
claw
whistle
grip it.
running? Nah, bro, just get a horse. It ain't worth all that pain.
Eh.
I don't know. I'm a big fan of open world stuff like Skyrim, Breath of the Wild. Those are the type of games that I like a lot. Like ranking outside of like Pokemon, I guess those are like up there for
Yeah.
me. But
I'm actually a
I don't
pretty
know.
big first-person shooter guy, personally.
because
That's fair,
FPS.
yeah.
know, because I agree with the sentiment that I don't like just like open field, nothing to do in it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, depending on like what the location I'm going to is or what I had just done, sometimes like it kind of feels like I'm spinning my own narrative. Like it does feel like a
Yeah.
role-playing game, like I'm literally role-playing.
Yeah.
I can
But-
get that.
Yeah,
That's
it's-
why old Pokemon
depends.
games were fun to people, in my opinion, because they are very reliant on you crafting your own experience, because you choose the Pokemon that you use, you choose when to do the fights. You know, you have to do them in a certain order, but there's a lot of freedom in terms of how challenging the game becomes depending on what Pokemon you pick and how strong you make them, right? And, you know, of course, having more game knowledge, like certain abilities being better, certain natures helping you out, or even early game EV training, which I have seen some people do because they're fucking crazy. Things like that change your experience. And I think that's why, as kids, Pokemon felt like some otherworldly magical
like
adventure.
an adventure.
Yeah, because we were making it up in our head as we went.
What's funny is your enjoyment of the game sometimes scales negatively with how good you are at it.
This is true. This is very true.
It's only sometimes, but it's enough where you notice it.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never really gotten, because I hear a lot of people say that, like, if you know how to play a game, it becomes less fun. Like, some instances, stuff like fighting games and, like, PvP shit, like, sort of, I get that, but in, like...
Single player experiences get less fun. Multiplayer gets really good.
It depends on if you're the gamer that likes to optimize shit.
Yeah, it's optimization.
I'm the type of player where I want to struggle the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I'm a big Doom Eternal fan. Like I love rewarding games. If that makes sense.
I can see
games
how,
where you're gonna want to like just give up most of the time.
I can see how like open world games get boring when you like are optimized and know where to go and know what to do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because then it's like then you're just following a path, and that's not the most fun thing ever.
For the most part, I disagree with the like. If you know how to play the game is worse for it. In any instance, most of the time it's like I prefer to know what I'm doing because stuff like because it's about like learning the skill set for like the game and then enjoying it because of that. Stuff like Mario 64, like in speedrunning and shit as well. Like knowing what you're doing makes those games like super fucking fun, and it's the same with like Mario Odyssey as well. And I'm trying to think of other instances, but like there's all like being able to execute, like seeing something, being like, yeah, I want to be able to execute this thing, and then doing it, and then like I did that thing. It
depends on how you want to play the game, I think, because you're right. In Mario 64 example, right? It's like, yeah, you're right. When you unlock this like new skill set of like speedrunner tech and shit, now you have this like you could fuck with the world in any way you want. And that's hype. That's awesome. But if you're the type of player that just wants to, play through the game normally and like, oh, I'm hopping into painting, I'm gonna get all the stars in this world, and then I'm out, right?
Yeah.
You don't need that, and if you do have that, it's not really like helping in any way, because like you need the first part first, right? You need the exploration of the thing, right? And it's almost like saying, I get what they say when they say knowing about a game makes it worse, because then it's like
if the game's designed poorly, yes.
Well, I can argue with that on Marco.
Like if the point was, hey, you're in this new world, explore it, and you already know where to go, then it's like, okay, you kind of ruined the point of it,
See, that's probably why I dislike open world games, because
I think so. Yeah, I think that's exactly it.
Because
I think if a game's quality is based on novelty, it's not that great.
I like being lost.
I'm gonna argue with you on that, Marcos. I'm gonna argue with you because I've spoken about it before. I'm the fucking Outer Wilds fangirl, whatever. I fucking love that game, and it is ruined entirely if you know where to go. Because you can pick it up and beat it on your first run, your first save, if you know what to do. But
can you enjoy it for the story?
Absolutely.
Like,
there is a story that you decide what to find and what to read. The story is so tied into the gameplay mechanics, because how it works is you see these ruins, and you need to figure out how these buildings work based on clues that the reading gives. Like,
it's like you're putting together the own story.
Yeah, you're putting together the story on your own, and through that exploration, you learn pieces of information. The game is entirely information-based, so if you know what to do, then, if you haven't played it before, then that really sucks. So
yeah, I mean, for me, it's like, I don't know, like, because two of like my top 3 games of all time are Doom Eternal and Metroid Dread.
Yeah. Both
games, I don't know, for like Doom Eternal, it's not a game based off of novelty, because it's like, you're gonna get your ass kicked 99% of the time, and then when you get really, really good at it is when the game becomes extremely fun.
Oh yes, I completely get
that. Because you just abuse the mechanics of the game.
Yeah.
And with Metroid Dread, it's another information-based game. You have to know where you're going, but the game is so heavily tied to the movement behind it and like the combat mechanics that you. Like, I've replayed the game like 3 times, right? and I know exactly where to go, but I still enjoy just moving in the game.
Honestly, Outer Wilds does that great because the speedrunning community it's a similar situation to Mario 64 where it comes down to little optimizations and then knowing all of the tricks and how all the physics work and whatnot, and then you can get to the ending of the game. You know, you're not experiencing the story for that particular portion. Like, I'm sure you're not re-watching all of the cutscenes for Metroid Dread or rereading all of the dialogue, you know. I mean, maybe you are, but if you're just playing through it, okay, but if you're just playing through it to focus mostly on the mechanics, you know the plot, you know that, ooh, this boss is gonna jump out of this, you know, empty area because, wow, what a surprise, you know, but you're expecting that, but it's still fun to play it even though you're expecting the twists.
Yeah.
I guess
I completely get that.
They sort of like view it similar to like spoilers in that way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's weird because people are like, I know how to play Pokemon and it's not fun. It's like, that is, for one, like, I guess it's subjective, but I feel like knowing what to do in Pokemon makes it more fun because it means that I have this mountain I have to climb, and I know how to do it efficiently, and knowing how to do it efficiently makes me happy. It's satisfying and it's fun.
I guess that's why Pokemon speedrunners exist.
Yeah, that's why any kind of speedrunners exist. If you are someone who loves to optimize and find the exact perfect way to do something, then it's really satisfying to finally pull it off. Like, I have plenty of friends and I watch plenty of streamers that are Fire Emblem LTCers, which stands for low turn count. They're trying to beat the game in the fewest turns possible. And like amount of setup they have to do in like RNG rolls and like everything is all so perfect for the run to perfectly be this number of turns. And I can imagine, I've never done it, but I can imagine that must be so fucking satisfying, spending all of that time doing your research, practicing, running it back, and just, you know, getting the end result of it going so perfectly smooth. I 100% get that.
But it isn't even like optimization, it's more just like knowing what I'm doing.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't like the idea of being lost or not knowing what to do. It's
so that's why you don't like the open world stuff as much.
Yeah, it's like, well, I mean, even in open world, it's like, if they don't tell me what I'm doing, like what I'm supposed to be doing,
yeah, then you don't know where to go.
I'm like, what the fuck?
See, that's the thing that I like that. That's
I like that kind of thing.
There's different flavors of games, right? So like,
but
I think where people go wrong with like knowing a lot about Pokemon and trying to play it like they did as a kid is you now have this new tool set, this new toolkit. You could play the game in a different way entirely, and you're just not, right? Yeah. Playing a game with like an exploration heavy game and you don't want to be exploring, yeah, it's just not a game for you then, right? Like that's kind of my take on open world games, and just like, I guess replaying an open world game to me feels like that, right? Playing through it the first time, like Breath of the Wild, is like this adventure for me. I don't know where I'm going. I like being lost.
Yeah.
Playing through it again is like, okay, I've done this before. Maybe I could do it more optimally. Maybe I want to do it in this fun, quirky way. Like, I'm going to try to do it in this way. I'm going to try to solve this puzzle in a way that it wasn't originally supposed to be intended to, right? Like that kind of thing. So, I don't know. I feel like it's...
It comes down to the person for sure, because I know people who purely just, they will never play an exploration game, they will never play an RPG, they'll never play a strategy game, because they want to play shooters and blow things up, and that is their game. And I also know people who will never touch a shooter because they find that, you know, gameplay loop so boring, so they focus more on strategy games. I know people who will never touch a video game besides Animal Crossing, because they like the creativity outlet that it provides, similar to like Minecraft or something like that. It all comes down to personal taste. So I can't, like, if there's ever an argument over is open world good or bad, I don't really think there's an answer to that, because it's 100% personal taste.
It's hard for a lot of things to say if something is like objectively bad or like or like good, because it's like, well, someone might like that.
Exactly, yeah.
For example, which is objectively bad. Just
oh my god!
I mean, you can
back to cars.
Okay. So you can say something's objectively bad, but like, it's never gonna be true.
Yeah,
you can't. Yeah. It's like, it's always, most things are
subjective. It's objectively this subjective thing, man.
Like,
no, but like it's hard. That also makes it really hard to critique because there's like obviously always the popular opinion, which generally gets taken as like the objective, and it's like it's weird because there's like obvious instances where something is objectively bad, but like there'll always be that one person that's like, you can't say that because I like it.
Well, no,
You are offending
I don't
me.
think nothing is objectively bad. It can be popularly disliked by a majority of people. A majority of people can say, "Wow, this is
popularly
bad."
unpopular.
Yeah, popularly unpopular. Exactly, dude. I'm sure there's someone out there who fucking loves Bubsy. There is at least one Bubsy, hardcore
yeah.
Bubsy
Someone.
fanboy.
Me?
I love Bubsy.
Bubsy
I mean, the
3D?
games are horrible, but it's.
Yeah.
I'm a big
I love
Knack
Bubsy.
fan. I got a
Yeah,
knack
exactly.
for Knack.
Knack 2, baby.
I'm a big Gex fan. I like
Can't wait for Knack to be back.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, you get what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's always going to be a fan for something no matter how bad most people see it as. And, you know, there's things that just feel objectively bad, but someone's still gonna be a fan of it. I feel like that's just how it be. Saying that this person cannot think it's bad because you think it's good, that's not correct at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't understand like the discourse of just like, oh, game bad, game good. Like, why? Who fucking cares?
Oh no, I understand the discourse. I don't understand why people can't understand like. I think it's bad that you thinking something is bad does not mean it's like
Bad.
it's actually bad. It's like and like dude, it's just people making opinions that like annoy me. It's weird. Yeah, people have
Yeah, no,
opinions,
I get it.
but it's like sometimes it annoys me because sometimes there'll be people that say something is mid solely because it's overhyped. Oh, that's another thing. People like to call overhyped things bad because popular thing bad.
Yeah, I hate that.
Mhm.
That pisses me off.
Yeah, I hate the Route 1 podcast.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
For
we're
real.
overhyped.
Overhyped, shaking my head.
SMH mid as fuck.
It is fuck.
Dude, it was funny because we were just talking about Dream SMP and how fucking annoying it is. It's annoying because it's shoved in your face, but I'm not gonna say it's bad, you know?
Yeah, it's just content.
I don't like it,
Yeah.
but it's not. I'm not gonna say it's objectively
Yeah,
terrible.
Yeah.
That's the thing with Pokemon is like I don't understand the people that are just like, I want this game to be good so bad. It's not good. I still bought
You
it.
know,
though.
Metroid almost
Like,
reached
what?
that point. Metroid almost reached that point where people were getting like upset about it being shoved in their face.
Like, it's
Really?
okay to not like things.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not forcing you to like Pokemon because I like Pokemon. That's like a weirdo thing to think is a thing.
Oh, for
Like-
real. For real. Yeah.
Wait, no, but I get that because I feel that way about Xenoblade. Everybody fucking says this game is incredibly good, and I played it.
Xenoblade 1.
No, like in general, like Xenoblade in general, because I've
really?
also asked people like how different is Xenoblade in terms like Xenoblade 1 and 2 in terms of like
hmm
combat stuff, and they say it's like not much different.
Oh no, it's very different from what I've heard.
Really?
Yeah. I've heard that the battle mechanic, like it just works differently. But, you know.
Is the speed the same as what I asked? And they
Oh,
said yeah.
I don't know about that. Because I
think-
haven't played either of the. I've only played one.
I think that because I've always I played Xenoblade 2 and I don't like the battling just because of how slow it is and sluggish.
Yeah, that's valid.
But I don't know. It's weird things. It's like I feel like I don't like this game, and everybody on Twitter and whenever I speak to people and they mention Xenoblade, they're like, "Oh, this game's fucking awesome," and it's like, I don't think so.
I literally
sometimes
can
it's
only
just not
not
your
play
thing.
it because Xenoblade 2 feels like bait.
From what I've heard, a lot of it is bait because.
Hey,
Oh!
do you like boobs?
Yeah.
Play our games.
Well, no, it's the same thing that happened to Fire Emblem, where it's like our game isn't doing the greatest. What do we do to drive up sales? Titties, like every time.
I mean, they're objectively right.
They're
but
right,
I
'cause
don't
it
like But I
works.
don't like it.
It works. Is it good that it works? Probably not, but it functions. And that's just what happens, and some people like the over-fan service, some people don't. That's just, again, how it be.
Like,
Come
it's
for the
okay
titties, stay for the gameplay.
It's
Yeah.
okay to like a game. It's okay to not like a game. Like,
Yeah. I'm not
I
gonna judge
disagree.
you if you
It's
if you
not
play,
okay
like...
to not like the things that I like.
Yeah.
right? That's what all of this always sounds like. Is like, hey, dude, I like this game. What? I didn't like it at all. Why the fuck would you like it? Or the other way around. Like,
Yeah.
shut up.
Simply stop, please. Thank you.
Wait, gaming is like an experience between you and the game, right?
Mhm.
Nothing else. Like, so why try to fucking like impede that experience with somebody else's opinion and their experience?
Yeah, no,
Doesn't make
that's
sense.
dumb. That's dumb as fuck. Simply
That just don't make
let
sense.
people enjoy things, unless they are actively harmful. If I see a fucking let people enjoy things photo under someone being racist, you're weird.
Yeah, it's not a catch-all. You can't
Yeah.
apply it to everything. That you have to be critical about some things eventually, right?
Yeah.
Let people enjoy things that aren't harmful.
Yes,
Pokemon
yes.
has never ever been
Yeah.
harmful, even
Exactly,
once ever.
exactly.
So why you're so mad at it beats me.
Please calm down. Thank you.
Right?
Welcome to the Opinions One podcast. Opinions.
I mean,
One
I don't think these are
podcast.
very much hot takes, right? Like,
I think it. Okay, so the thing I worry about in this conversation specifically is that is this like our conversation? Does it have much of a point? Because like nothing's gonna change about like opinion discourse and shit.
Well, of
Oh,
course
of
it's
course
not.
not. It's just our podcast.
Like,
I
no,
think-
like that's our podcast, but I feel like even at a larger like platform, that isn't like gonna change anything. But like,
In my
it
opinion-
feels odd because like, it's everyone got an opinion, right?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like it's kind of hard for people to like. I see how it's difficult for people to be like, your opinion bad because it's not my opinion, because that's just our human ooga booga brains.
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
The
my
caveman,
thing,
your
my
opinion
thing is-
doesn't matter.
my thing is just like form an understanding of what you're saying, or of where what you're saying comes from.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Wait a minute.
What?
This it comes down to the point we were talking about earlier.
what's
What?
that?
Be fucking self-aware.
Yeah.
Yes,
Shit.
exactly. Like
Whoa.
you have to understand that like what you're saying to other people impacts them, right? So like if you're gonna fucking like try to jam your own opinion down somebody's throat, one, make sure they they want that. That sounds fucking freaky as hell. But like, two, don't expect anything from it, right?
Yeah.
Like it's sharing an opinion. You're right, Murkiri. It's like this. Nothing's gonna come out of me saying this shit. But like, I hope at least people could start to understand that, like, hey, if you can understand where what you're saying comes from, maybe you'll reflect a little bit and understand, and then maybe drop certain things that make you cringe, or not embrace it and just be okay with enjoying the things that you enjoy, right? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
both are fine. Like,
for sure.
it's a
yeah.
very neutral. It's a very neutral stance, I know, but like, I think if just people everywhere start to fucking, be a little bit more self-aware,
Mhm.
maybe they'll be a little less cringe to other people.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
I don't. Did we talk about that last recording or this recording?
Not exactly the same way, but it is
But
similar.
it's a
concept.
common topic
in a
today.
similar matter.
No,
Yeah,
We tend to talk about this sort of thing a lot.
yeah. Just be self-aware. If you
Mhm.
take anything from this podcast in general, be self-aware, dude. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you're making yourself a better person, and like it just will make your life so much better.
Mhm.
Here's the other thing. If you're mad at us saying that, by the way, what I liken that to is somebody getting mad at somebody saying, hey, the sky's blue, like over and over and over.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
we talk about it a lot, but if I say the sky's blue to you every day and you get mad at me, why? Why are you mad?
Mhm.
Because you already know? Okay, good for you. Then we're both in agreement. There's no issue
Then
here.
act
Why
like
are you
it.
mad?
Stop
Yeah.
saying the sky's brown. Act like you know it.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Like, if you know it, it shouldn't make you mad. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah.
I don't know.
Some people get mad when someone says, hey, don't be homophobic. I don't need you shoving that down my throat, they say.
Yeah, right? It's
Please.
like, oh, well, I
Stop.
already know. Okay, then act like it.
Yeah.
If you already know, then why is it a bad thing for me to say it? If I'm
Exactly,
right.
yeah.
Like,
If you already knew, I wouldn't have to remind you.
Yeah.
true, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know.
Drop
People
kicks on
be
Twitter.com.
people be strange. People be
Yeah.
strange. Let people play video game even if you do not enjoy video game. If it gets annoying of them talking about it all the time and you don't care, you say, "Hey, this is getting a bit annoying." And then they're like, "Oh, my bad." And then they stop. Good friend alert.
Yeah. But yeah.
I said this in a previous podcast for sure. Like, video games bring people together, bro. Like, you're not getting brought together with people. And I know some people have actually responded to this. They've been like, man, I know it's tough. Like, the point is to bring people together in communities and that kind of thing. But just some people, I just don't, like, the people that I'm around, they don't click or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Or just like, I still feel alone while I play games. And it's tough, right? Because, like, it's not a guaranteed success rate, right? And
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with you if you're not being brought together with a community through a game.
Mm-hmm.
But there's other factors to that, right? It could be self-admitted, or not self-admitted, but just like self problems that you have, right? Could be a little cringe. Could be you. Hope it's not. Probably
Me
isn't.
when self problems.
But here's the other thing. Like, there's other factors, right? It's location based. It's like, are you in a region where you maybe aren't able to talk to anybody else about this game, right? Like, a lot of different factors.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Time
being the
zones
only
and things.
Metroid fan in Japan. No
Right?
one can-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, right? Like, I know a lot of us probably growing up were like the only Pokemon fans for a
yep.
while.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the
like-
kid who played Club Penguin at my primary
Finding
school.
out someone else liked it was
Murkiri, you
like
would've-
meeting a unicorn.
Yeah.
You would have had a fun time in my school playing Club Penguin with everybody, bro.
Yeah, bro. I was the guy doing all the fucking COD Dirger shit, Ninja.
Card Dojo, pretty based.
COD Dirger.
And I mean, this is the
best.
beauty of online now, right? Is you can find groups of people like this wherever, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's I'm very grateful for that. Like, I got to meet you fucking people. I wouldn't have
Yeah.
otherwise been able to meet you guys without
Very
the
awesome.
internet. So yeah, it's a nice little perk to gaming, but just don't take it for granted, I think, is my thing. Like,
Yeah.
why are you ruining this thing that makes people happy? I don't get it.
Yeah. If someone's just sitting around saying like, "Hey, I like this thing," and then you butt in and say, "Hey, thing bad," like, why? Wait, what
are
is
you doing?
what is the
Yeah.
purpose?
It's that big ass thumb guy meme that's like, wah, giant thumb. Okay,
okay.
aren't you gonna listen to me?
I love
No,
that giant.
I'm
thumb.
not.
I like that. Like, hey, stop having fun. Or like,
Mm-hmm.
basically a stop having fun. Yeah.
Or like that game is trash, and he like the big thumb. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Thumbs up.
It's all that. It's all the same thing. Like,
I also love that one edit where it's like, dang, you're right, this game does suck.
That's acceptance. That's you're going through the stages of grief. That's
Me
what we're
when-
going through.
me
We're
when
accepting Pokemon isn't good.
Me when Cause to smile.
oh my god, we're back on Cars too.
Cause
Listen.
to, baby.
No, listen, I take everything I said back in the past 30 minutes, bro. It's objectively good. Cars 2 is fucking the greatest movie ever made, bro. Are you kidding me? If you think Cars 2 you think Cars 2 is bad, you're fucking cringe and you suck. That's it. You
my
reverted
God.
me. You relapsed me. I'm cringe now for Cars 2.
I'm cringe for Cause 2 is a sentence I wasn't expecting to hear today. That's fucked
I am
up.
cringe, but I am free.
Exactly.
That's my motto, honestly. I've been trying to accept that I am strange sometimes, and that's okay. I think I am just weird, but not in the strange weirdness.
My
I
thing
hope
that
at
I've been
least.
saying
If I'm ever
recently-
strange, y'all tell me, please.
Oh, we'll let you know. Don't worry. I like to hold my oompies accountable. But,
Thank you.
You're not, yeah. But what I was gonna say was my thing that I've been thinking about recently is like I think everyone's a little cringe. Like there's no avoiding it.
Oh yeah, everyone's got
You know?
weird stuff that they like. That's just how it be.
Whether it's now or it's in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or in the future, right? Like you might just stumble down a road that's just not really like. How do I say?
The greatest?
Not normal, not the greatest, because that sounds like just dark shit, but just like
yeah.
a little quirky,
A little quirky, just a little quirky,
A little
silly.
quirky.
But nah,
that's just human nature, though. Like
that's just proof that, you change, stuff happens. You can always get back on a good path for yourself.
You can get knocked down and get up again.
Yeah. This is
exactly.
the motivational episode.
Nothing's ever gonna keep you down.
Yeah.
oh my god, yeah. It sounds like cringe advice, but like it's right. Like,
No, it's a song.
It's a
Yeah.
song.
cool. I'm glad that one went way over my.
I get knocked down, but I get up again.
It's a good message. Hey, I fuck with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
What was I gonna say about that? Because that's relevant to something I wanted to say, but I forgot. Oh, I remember. Stakataka. No, I completely forgot. So I'm just fuck it.
For real. Sometimes Stakataka.
Sometimes
Sometimes
Stakataka.
Stakataka.
Stakataka just happens sometimes. We can
True,
end it
true.
up on there. But
I'm
someone you know who's Stakataka?
The
Oh,
Patreon.
we have a couple Stakatakas to talk about. Yeah.
The Patreon.
Oh shit! Wait, I said I was gonna do it this episode too. Hold up. Okay. So if you guys do want to support us on Patreon, we have a whole host of tiers that can award you with some nice little bonus content for us or from us. And if you want to do our Stakataka tier or our Shiny Stakataka tier, you get a shout out from us in these videos, like Plumber, Jeremy Humble, and Crazy Carlton, who are the Stakataka tier and Shiny Stakataka tier,
Yes.
respectively. So shout out to you guys. You guys
Y'all
are
are
huge.
fucking awesome. You get to
Also
watch us
shout
watch
out-
Willy's Wonderland. And do
Yeah.
free-for-alls.
So every tier has gets the bonus content. It's just that Stakatakas and Shiny Stakatakas get a shout out.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Whether it's $2, $5, or $10, all the help is much appreciated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're helping us get on Spotify and stuff.
Yeah.
Like we said earlier.
Yeah, which is coming soon, by the way.
Yes.
Smile.
Once we got enough savings, then we will be
Yeah.
on Spoofy.
Rat One
Spotify coming
podcast
soon.
on,
He said spending all the money on beans to watch Cars 2.
Yeah. Yeah,
Rat One
he-
podcast on fucking farmersonly.com soon.
What?
Thanks for the Patreon subscription for that.
But
Oh
yeah,
my god.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Hold on. We need Vine Boom right now. There we go. Yeah.
Poop.
Adachi.
Adachi. Boom. Goodbye, everyone.
Stakataka.
Goodbye.
Woo.